Imagine a weapon that moves so fast the air around it turns to plasma. This is the reality of hypersonic missiles, crossing continents in minutes, nearly invisible to defenses. They mark a fundamental shift in warfare, rewriting the rules of conflict. Hypersonic missiles threaten the balance of power that's kept nuclear peace for decades. Designed for speed and surprise, they can strike before an enemy even knows it's under attack. A normal airplane travels at 500 miles per hour, a hypersonic missile exceeds Mach 5, over 3,800 miles per hour. At that speed, Moscow to London is less than 15 minutes. A strike from Beijing could hit a US carrier before alarms finish sounding. This is speed as a weapon, making distance meaningless. Hypersonic missiles are not a distant concept. They're being developed and deployed now by major powers. The rules of war are being rewritten. The time for debate is running out. We are on the edge of a new era, where conflicts could be decided before diplomacy even begins. The unseen storm is gathering. The world is about to get smaller, and far more dangerous. This is not just another missile, it's a revolution in military technology. The threat is real, and it's here today. We must prepare for its arrival. What sets hypersonic missiles apart? Traditional ballistic missiles follow predictable, high arcs, making them possible, though difficult, to intercept. Hypersonic glide vehicles break all the rules. After launch, they detach and glide through the upper atmosphere, hugging the Earth's curve. This keeps them below radar for much longer, nearly invisible until it's too late. Their speed, over 5 times the speed of sound combined with low altitude, makes detection and interception nearly impossible. But their real advantage is maneuverability. Unlike ballistic missiles, hypersonic gliders can change course mid-flight, dodging defenses. Imagine a missile that can appear to target one city, then veer off to strike another. It's like a guided drone moving at thousands of miles per hour. This combination of speed, stealth, and agility is a game-changer. Hypersonics blend the speed of a ballistic missile with the maneuverability of a cruise missile. They are a threat greater than the sum of their parts. That's what makes them so dangerous. The journey of a hypersonic missile is a marvel of engineering. It starts with a rocket booster, launching the glide vehicle to the edge of space. Once at altitude, the glider detaches and begins its descent into the upper atmosphere. Here it skips along the atmosphere, using its shape and momentum to glide at extreme speeds. Small fins allow it to maneuver, constantly shifting its path to evade defenses. Real-world examples like Russia's Avangard and China's DFZF are designed for this deadly dance. In the final phase, the vehicle dives toward its target at unstoppable speed. Even without a nuclear warhead, the kinetic energy alone is devastating. It can shatter bunkers, sink warships, or destroy infrastructure in seconds. From launch to impact, the process is built for stealth, speed, and surprise. Hypersonic missiles are true ghosts in modern warfare. The real danger of hypersonic weapons is how they compress time. Leaders once had minutes to respond to a missile launch. Now, they may have seconds. This tiny window increases the risk of mistakes and miscalculation. A radar blip could trigger a catastrophic response before anyone can verify what's happening. Missile defenses built for predictable threats are useless against maneuvering hypersonics. It's like trying to hit a fly with a rifle. By the time you react, it's already gone. This vulnerability tempts nations to strike first, fearing they'll lose their own weapons if they wait. The result? A new arms race, more volatile and unstable than the Cold War. The 5-minute war is a war no one can win. Hypersonics make the world less stable, not more secure. The risk of accidental war is higher than ever. The clock is ticking. The race for hypersonic supremacy is on. Russia claims to have deployed the Avangard, boasting it can defeat any defense. China's DFZF is a key part of its strategy to keep U.S. forces at bay in the Pacific. The U.S., once a pioneer, is now scrambling to catch up, pouring billions into new programs. America is developing both glide vehicles and hypersonic cruise missiles. The urgency is real. No one wants to lose the technological edge. But the club is growing. France, India, Japan, Australia, and even North Korea and Iran are pursuing hypersonic technology. As the technology spreads, the risk of proliferation grows. More actors mean more flashpoints, and more chances for disaster. The world's most dangerous weapon could soon be in many hands. The balance of power is shifting, the stakes have never been higher. The spread of hypersonic missiles brings new dangers. Regional conflicts could escalate in minutes with leaders tempted to strike first. The buffer of time for diplomacy disappears. Hypersonics can carry conventional or nuclear warheads. No one knows which until it's too late. A conventional strike could be mistaken for nuclear, triggering all-out war. More countries with hypersonics means more instability and mistrust. Alliances will be tested. Nations may seek their own arsenals. The global security system could crack under the pressure. If non-state actors ever acquire these weapons, the threat multiplies. A single hypersonic missile in the wrong hands could hold a nation hostage. The ability to create chaos on a global scale is immense. This is not just a problem for generals, it's a threat to everyone. The world is on a hair trigger. We stand at a crossroads. Hypersonic missiles are not just faster bombs, they change the logic of war and peace. Stability is measured in seconds. The line between conventional and nuclear war is blurred. The temptation to build and deploy these weapons is strong, but it's a race with no winner. A world full of hypersonics is a world living under constant threat. Every crisis risks instant escalation. We need new arms control treaties and clear communication to reduce the risk of disaster. Ignoring the problem will only make it worse. The decisions we make now will shape global security for decades. Every citizen should understand the stakes. We must demand wisdom over speed, diplomacy over destruction. The clock is ticking faster than ever. We must act before it's too late.